Here's how I spent 48 hours in Liverpool as an American living in the UK, and I did not expect to love it this much.
We made it to Liverpool!
Our first stop was checking into our Airbnb, and wait until you see this view. This might be one of the best views I've had in the UK so far. This Airbnb was so cute, and it was in the perfect location to walk everywhere in Liverpool. Once we dropped off our bags, we headed straight for the waterfront because it's actually so pretty. There were so many historical markers and sites and shops. I mean, how could you not be obsessed with this view? For dinner, we found an authentic Chinese restaurant, and my friend from China approved, so you know it's legit. And this might have been the best dinner of my life. Day 2 started with antique shopping at the Red Brick Market, and I honestly could have stayed here for hours. I had the absolute best time looking at all of these unique booths. Then we went to Liverpool Cathedral, and this place is insane. The sheer size of this, I was not prepared. This cathedral had a lot of projects going on and seemed to be really active in the community. I was really amazed in a way that I haven't ever been while touring a cathedral before. And we actually even got to sit and listen to part of a service that they were doing during the day. And that's never happened to me while touring cathedrals in Scotland. Next, we walked through Chinatown and saw the iconic arch, and it's actually the first Chinese community to be established in Europe, which I didn't know. Near Chinatown, there's this amazing street food market that we obviously had to try because it was recommended on TikTok. And somehow I think I found the best Mexican food in the entire UK. All of us had fantastic meals, even though we ate at different shops. It started raining a little bit, but don't worry, I didn't melt, and we soon found shelter in this amazing matcha shop where I tried matcha ice cream for the very first time, and it might be green, but it was so good. Next, we walked down Hope Street, which is so cute because it literally connects two cathedrals. Hope is found between two churches. It feels so intentional, and I love it. This cathedral at the end of Hope Street looks completely different than any cathedral I've seen before, though. It's kind of futuristic. We obviously had to do a little bit more vintage shopping because we're all obsessed, and Liverpool has great vintage shops. And then we had to lean into the full Liverpool experience by exploring the Beatles Museum. We went to the Beatles Museum on Matthew Street because it has authentic artifacts and memorabilia of the Beatles, and I actually learned so much. I had a great time watching live videos and listening to Beatles music as I looked at and read authentic artifacts. And the museum was £15 for students and £20 for adults, but it was definitely worth it to see all of this cool memorabilia. And don't come for me, but I'm not a football fan, but I did stop by the Liverpool team shop because when in Liverpool. As a former literature teacher, you know I found the library, and it was so beautiful. For all my book lovers, you have to come by the Liverpool Library because, look at it. We ended the night at a Beatles bar with live music, which felt very on brand for Liverpool. And the view from my Airbnb at night, wow. On our last morning, we went to a highly recommended Italian cafe, and it fully lived up to the hype. I had the best Italian croissant that I've ever had in my life. And don't even get me started on how good Italian espresso is because, Afterwards, we walked back down to the waterfront and explored the Museum of Liverpool, which was really amazing, and I learned so much about the history of the city. Our last stop was the Blue Coat Art Gallery, which was really unique, and I had a great time with their modern art installations. P.S. There's a really cute outdoor space for you to enjoy warm, sunny days. Liverpool, you surprised me in the best way, and it was the best first trip to England.